I blocked out my whole goddamn morning, afternoon, and night for this show.
As you should, you little bitch.
Are we recording?
Now we are.
Upload that to see what
I like
hostility
that
in
intro.
this.
I like that intro.
Shit.
Ladies, gentlemen, lowlifes and people who are doing a lot of creatine this morning, welcome to the Emo Brown podcast. It's the weekly. Everybody's here. Let's get right into it. We got a new camera.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where are you, though?
Yeah, where's your new camera?
I'm still here.
Whoa!
I'm in another room. I'm a whole other part of the studio. You guys wouldn't even know.
You look good, though.
You didn't really give me time to, like, express my true hatred on anything. I just...
Oh, we got a whole show for that.
Yeah, let's do it now.
Dude, I hate a lot of things, bro. I hate a lot of things. And I'll start with the first thing that really bothered me.
All right, yes, yeah.
What is it? The Savannah Bananas, bro.
You were disappointed.
It was nothing like what I wanted it or I anticipated
The
it
power
to
of editing on YouTube.
be. Wait. There's minimal baseball. There's like it was
a lot
most,
of backflips.
Yeah, it was a lot of let me clear it up first. My children loved it. My
What
boys.
is Savannah Banana?
Savannah Bananas basically is a banana baseball. It's a club, a crew that established itself in Savannah, Georgia. It is, imagine the Ringling Brothers circus with a hint of baseball, a sprinkle of musical, and dancing.
It's a show.
Yeah,
it's
it
baseball on the
was,
show.
bro.
It's
It
like Yo
was.
Gabba Gabba.
I'm going to assume yes.
That
Yeah.
might be it.
And you know what? My kids were all about it. Dad, come on. And I said, you know what? Okay. I dropped the ball because these are highly sought after tickets, it turns out.
They sold out like in
I
an
have
hour,
zero
feel.
clue that these
No
are tickets
way.
that everybody wants. We have Padres season tickets. So my ticket representative was like, dude, I sent you 3 emails. I sent you 3 emails that, hey, get your kids these tickets. They're going to sell out. Blah, blah, woo, woo. They did. Resale value, 150 plus.
Shoot.
Everybody
I got
wants to
3
see
kids,
those.
brother. I got 3 kids. I ain't going anywhere that costs 150 plus for anything, bro. That's like quick math, like $7,000, bro.
Oh, my God.
Look, that's a lot of money, dude. So yeah, and the kid, my littlest one, come on, Dad, we really want to go to Savannah Bananas. So I came up on a couple tickets, friend of a friend, and the face value $60. I said, okay,
Oh.
I can deal with $60. I can
that's
deal
good.
with $60. Quick math, that's like $900.
$9,000.
Yeah,
It's a steal.
so I was like, all right, cool, we're gonna go. Blah blah woo woo. Got there. They're like, we gotta get there early. We gotta get there like the gates open at 4:30. We gotta get there right when the gates open. I was like, why? The game doesn't start till 7. Bro, all they're doing is acrobatics on the field. They're throwing out Dunkin' Donuts. They're playing catch. Some dude in the outfield is playing like paper, rock, scissors with the kids.
Did you do any research?
None, zero.
Okay, so
bro.
you
Not-
didn't know what you were getting
I
yourself
thought it was a
into.
baseball game. I've seen some of the clips. I'm like, oh, these guys get down. They're like the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they're like, they're getting down. And there is that. But it's very few and far in between. You know how those games on Instagram that they promote? Battle Royale, Titan Royale Clash of the
Yeah.
Titans,
Oh, yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And they sell you on the one tidbit that's like never happens.
Oh, it's always the one with the fucking dudes running for me. It's like they're running on a street and they have machine guns.
Yeah,
They're shooting
yeah.
at one thing on this side and then they got to
Shoot
switch over.
this thing
I
100
always want
times
that
and you're
one.
gonna win.
It's never the game.
No, that's what this was. I was like, okay, there's gonna be some sick ass baseball play on the field, bro. It's gonna be awesome. The kids are all about it. I'll be all about it. Wow, 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 nada. No.
Did they do any like
Yes, they
of
did.
those cool
They did.
trick plays?
The ending, the last play of the game, the left fielder got a fly ball hit to him. Dopest shit I ever seen on a baseball field, though. That was it. But he was looking at it, and he did a
Backflip
backflip
and caught-
right when he
right,
caught
yeah.
it, and he landed the black flip, dude. Damn, that was out of. That's unnecessary.
5%.
Dude. He landed the backflip like Iron Man, like his fist on the ground and todo el pedo.
Sick.
And I was like, oh shit, that was cool, bro.
And what's
Well,
the
that's all
banana
the-
aspect of it? Who
Yeah.
is someone dressed as a banana? or there's no-
Everybody's
or
dressed
who's
like a
just
banana,
Everybody's
bro.
goofy as
I like
shit.
the
Oh,
hats.
hell
The hats
yeah.
were, did you get a hat?
No, okay. So that was the other thing. There was so many people there, dude.
And
Big
Tipsy
ups to
Elves.
Savannah Bananas.
Hey, look,
Kill the
people,
game.
Friends of the show.
if you know what you're getting yourself into
Yeah.
and what they expect, you're not going in there to watch primetime baseball, even
Big
though
ups to Bananas,
they're talented guys.
Savannah's Bananas, bro. Because people were out there and they made hand over fist on merch alone. The lines were ridiculous, astronomical. I would never wait in that line to get a $65 hat, but 5,000 other people did. And there was like packed. There was like a line
It's
that
fun.
went there, around, and up the stairs and around. I was like, dude, I told the kids, I was like, look, mijo, pásate de huevo. We're not doing this, bro. We'll go online and we'll buy a hat. Because you're right. The branding is sick.
They
the
are
hat
the best.
is impeccable.
They
I
are,
want a hat.
and they're hype.
Yeah.
They're hype game.
I want a hat.
I feel like 70%
Yeah.
of the people that got really excited and snagged those tickets
Yeah.
was because they heard
Yes.
that they're gonna go fast.
And there is a demographic of people who grab these tickets, bro. Let me just tell you, Savannah Bananas, Georgia. Bunch of white people out there,
Yeah.
bro. Hella white folk out there. I describe it as my worst nightmare in the sense that my kids play travel ball. Oh, I'm gonna hurt some feelings, bro. My kids play travel ball, and I know the kind of parents that are involved in travel ball, bro.
Oh.
And that's all there was at the stadium.
They're all from
bro.
Georgia?
They're all not the ones on our team. Big up San Diego Wolves, friends of the show. Just paid an astronomical fee for jerseys for all of the fucking kids. But yeah, like the parents on our team are cool. Everyone kind of gets along. But I've seen it, bro. They're just over the top. Everything is. They all get on a sick one, bro. They all get on a sick one. But yeah, it was.
Look, it
my
looks
kids
fun.
loved it.
Look,
I had a good time. I'll never do it again.
it looks fun.
Yeah.
I think there's an element of it's just theatrics.
All
Right,
it was.
that's the name of the game. They are actually really talented.
Very much.
If you look at what they're capable of, because in a certain way you got to play the game.
Bro,
still,
this
right?
is not a knock on their ability to play baseball and their ability to be entertaining.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. There's a reason these guys are selling out every city they go, Splurge.
Yeah.
There's a reason this happens, dog. There's a reason that Major League Baseball is taking into consideration heavily bringing this brand of baseball under their wing.
Hold on, real quick. Let me just take these knock around sunglasses
El
off.
vato.
These are
Take it easy,
fantastic.
guard.
We need a black and white camera for this moment.
Hey, I rarely do that. By the way, take them off.
Hey, you look good, bro. You look good.
Oh, thanks. Thank
I
you,
like the
bro.
way you shave finally. You don't look like a
Speaking
fucking
of knock
Hamas
around,
insurgent, dude.
Speaking of knock around, our friend Ricky Rowe threw out
Big ups for
the
show.
first pitch
When?
at the Savannah Bananas game.
What day?
The first one, I think.
I was there.
Dude, he threw
I
out the
didn't
pitch.
see him.
Did he do a backflip?
Look it up. You can
How about a
find it
black flip?
in SD pads or whatever his Instagram handle is.
That's so awesome.
I don't know. Look, to be fair, I don't know if he was part of a little short list of people that get to do it, or if he was the dude. But he threw a good pitch.
Good for him,
He
dude.
threw a good pitch.
Hey, he better. He's one of the godfathers of Padres podcast.
Bro,
in
he
San
got
Diego.
like VIP experience.
Out of him, dude.
I was really proud.
No
of him.
better guy to have that happen to. Real shit. Ricky Romero, legit, straight up friend of the show. He's a good guy, Splurge.
Do they use professional players?
They had a couple.
Okay.
Oh,
The day
did-
I went-
Former
even
professional
know.
The
players.
day
or
I
whatever.
went,
had a
Heath
big one.
Bell came in. Heath Bell, and he was a Padres all-star reliever, I think from like 2000. I know he played many years, but he was an all-star for us like 3 seasons consecutively. Dope-ass fucking player. Big fan. My kids had zero clue who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
You know? I feel
Was
like
he
I gotta...
Sand era?
I gotta... Yes, definite
Yeah,
Sander. I
Sand
gotta
era.
reiterate. No knock on the players and everything they
No,
do.
no, you
They
can't.
were
It's
amazing.
impossible.
The talent is top tier. It's just like I'll explain it. We went to fucking Venice one time.
Oh, you
Right,
disappointed
okay.
in Venice?
We went to Venice one time, and obviously we don't speak the language. And we went to a restaurant on the first night we were there, and I was like, fuck. And I looked, and it said scallopinis. I'm like, I'm ordering scallops.
You had me at Peenies.
I was like, I'm
Peenies,
ordering
little
scallops. My dude comes out with like a plate of potatoes. And I was like, oh, where are the scallops? And I was like, oh, scallopinis. It turns out scallopinis are potatoes. I went to the Savannah Banana game expecting to watch top tier Harlem Globetrotter style baseball.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting a musical, dude. These motherfuckers were out
I
singing,
know, yeah.
There's a lot of
dancing,
that.
doing things. There was a lady named Princess Potassia, because with the M, that's potassium, something bananas have a lot of.
Yeah, that's good for cramps.
That's
gotta
what it
watch
was
it. I
all
have
surrounded
no
around, bro.
idea.
My kids loved it. They had a good time.
Hold on. Excellent marketing,
Amazing.
ton of energy,
All of it.
talented athletes on the field.
Indeed.
Sick ass last play of the game.
Amazing.
Everybody had a good time.
Sir.
Yet you still wouldn't recommend.
Sounds like
No.
a perfect day.
My job is not to
Still, you were disappointed. The great Steven Garcia
Hanging
III.
out with your kids.
still again. I feel like I'm coming off like a parent that goes
You're
to
shitting all over
Disneyland
the
without the
Savannah
kids.
Bananas,
I'm
dude.
not. I'm shitting all over the experience I had. I went in expecting something completely
You were
different.
doing-
He's a big baseball.
You
dude.
duped yourself.
I did.
You
I'm a
duped
big
yourself.
baseball fan.
You
I'm not
slipped
a
on the banana
traditionalist.
peel.
I'm not a traditionalist where it's like, oh, what are we doing starting extra innings with the runner on second? Oh, I don't want the time clock. Oh, I don't want
The fan
I'm not
over
that.
here.
Yeah, I'm not a traditionalist in that sense. I like when the game advances. but this is not a baseball
And
game.
how many teams are in the Savannah Banana League?
2. The Firefighters and the Savannah Bananas, the Harlem Globetrotters and the Washington Generals.
Okay.
You know, it's like, it's that kind of deal.
To be fair, when you look it up on YouTube or online
I'm gonna
and
look
they
it up.
chop it up, it looks like it's just 100% of pure
Action-packed.
Yeah.
action-packed shit,
Yeah.
like nonstop.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of editing,
Yeah.
right?
I was just on their Instagram, and I feel like I have the same memory, but we're having like a little Mandela effect right now because
Mandela?
Mandela,
What happened
Mandela?
with that accent,
Mandela?
dude? This motherfucker.
He goes to Venice once.
Mandela.
Their page actually shows a shit ton more dancing than baseball.
Okay, I never
Okay,
took
fair
the
enough.
time.
Fair enough.
So
That's
it's
what it
like-
was.
But they showed this.
Oh, Trevor Hoffman.
I got
this is
Heath
what
Bell.
What the
Saturday night,
fuck?
people got Trevor Hoffman, bro.
Wow.
Shit. Big ups Heath
I
Bell
would
for
play the
show.
music, but you know we get pulled off YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's
nah.
at Petco
They
Park.
played Hell's Bells.
What an experience, though. The fans
Uh-oh,
were
he's
in
turning.
it. Yeah, dude. No, the fans were all about it. They
Yeah.
turned the lights out, and then the fucking lights on the camera turned
But
on.
then it's a lot of this.
It was amazing. That's
Oh,
where they lost
wow.
me.
I've seen that guy. He has
I
good
like
hits.
That's
I
where they
like
lost
that.
me.
He's got
Look at his
Lozano's
hips.
hair guy.
Dude,
Again.
that guy is fantastic.
Again, no knock.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude.
Look
No-
at that, bro.
Yeah. Yes. A sea of San Diegans.
Holy
A sea of
crap.
Savannah
I had
Bananas.
no idea this
Did you
was
ever
a thing.
see?
Zero clue that
Did
was
you
going
ever
to happen.
see their? I forgot who it was. It might have been the team captain who.
The guy with the hat.
I don't know, but he was on the news plugging like
The guy who ate
top hat.
shit.
Yeah, and he does the
I'm
backflip.
gonna tell you something. We've been on that stage at the Fox News or whatever.
Oh,
it
it's
is.
very slippery. They
It's
don't-
very slippery. My guy was wearing booty socks, bro. There was no way he was gonna land that. There was no way he was gonna land that Mary Lou Retton shit, bro. He did a front flip and the socks
Dude, he
slipped
ate
in front of
it
him. And went
bad, bro.
slap.
Like the
No.
nunchucks guy, dude. He ate it
Yeah,
bad.
I felt bad
bro.
for him.
Hey, he took it like a champ. Though.
Again,
Talented.
amazing. I went expecting scallops. I got potatoes. I went expecting baseball. And they described it. This is banana baseball. And I said, oh, man. I
And
can't
you got
get
a little
mad. Yeah.
Macarena, a little bit of
Yeah.
backflips. And
There's this one guy
The
that
entire
apparently
game is seventh inning
everybody
stretch.
Yeah. Bro. Yes. They had an announcer.
Yeah, the guy with the funny hat.
Yeah. And he's just like announcing, like, hey. I was like,
He brought out Rick. He brought out Rick.
As soon as they put a timer on the scoreboard, I was like, "Inga su madre! This is not really all about baseball. This is about everything involving baseball." It was a 2-hour timer, and I was like, "Let's go,
Dude,
we got shit to do. Let's speed it up, dude. Let's
Do you
go."
think it'll bring more people to the whole baseball community?
Bro,
make
I hope
younger
not.
generations into baseball?
Dude,
I don't know, dude.
that is fucking
baseball will
hilarious.
never die because there's so many baseball leagues for little league.
Yeah,
for
that's
travel
true.
ball. There's just so many. They know what they're doing, bro. They know what they're doing.
let's get those guys on the show.
Big fan.
They're fun.
Big
They're
fan.
fun, and as long as they're bringing the entertainment value.
Would I go again? No. I think I have.
Well, would
my-
you go again? Obviously, with the right expectations. Now.
No, I told wifey, I was like, "You're gonna take the boys if they want to go."
I feel like you didn't
Next
enjoy it
time.
because your expectations
Yeah, no.
were
Exactly.
not that. But I feel
Exactly.
in a different space where you go again,
Outer space.
cleansed of the this is going to be serious baseball,
Yeah.
allure.
Would
I'm
it
a
be less
serious
offensive
man.
if it was a different sport? Like if it was golf or if it was football?
Nah, bro. I don't know. It turns out I'm a fucking sports douchebag. I like to gamble. So if I'm fucking gambling on something, hey, let's keep it serious, boys.
Can you gamble on the bananas?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Nah,
Because it's like
shit,
scripted.
dude. Will I like it
don't
or not?
think- I think it's scripted in a sense, like all of the entertainment, but
Not the
you,
game.
You got to play
Yeah, you
whatever
gotta play
gets
the game.
dealt to you.
Well,
You
the
gotta play the
bananas
game.
always win, though, right?
They won both games that were here.
Okay.
They're athletes, bro.
Yeah.
The players are athletes. Like a firefighter went yard. A firefighter hit a bomb. I was like, fuck yeah. I looked at the kids like, now we're talking.
Yeah, man.
Now I'm into it,
And
bro.
then he danced for 3
And
minutes.
then they did like the worm around first, second, third, and home. I was like, what the fuck?
I like that. I like
We
that.
got to eat up some time here, boys.
We got 2 hours on the clock, boys. They didn't even make it to the 9th inning, I don't think, bro. I think they called it. Actually, you know what? You know what's weird? They did make it to the 9th inning with like 2 seconds to spare, which blew my fucking mind. I was like, how did they orchestrate all this shit to just
Because
have
they're
it to
professionals,
Yeah.
Steven.
Wow, I love
They're
that.
showmen.
It
I
was
wanna
wrestling.
go.
Yeah, go.
Yeah,
go,
go.
too. Go.
I wanna check it
Wrestling
out.
on the diamond, dude.
That's cool.
That's what I would
All right,
think
what's
of it.
another sport that you think that kind of sort of theatrical element can play into well besides baseball? Because you can't do it with
No,
football,
bro.
really.
No, you can't really do it football. Well, they do the lingerie bowl.
You could totally do it with football.
Lingerie bowl,
They-
puppy bowl.
Just choreograph it.
The
But I
Puppy
think-
Bowl is
I
my
think that
favorite.
baseball
You like the Puppy
works-
Bowl?
Puppy Bowl is one of my all-time
Baseball
favorite.
good
works
one.
because there's actually a lot of like downtime. Like if you really think about baseball, when there's
bowling.
switch, yeah.
Bowling.
Bowling would be cool.
May I throw bowling into the mix?
If you can get all.
What about golf? I've
Golf
seen
would be Happy Gilmore
Yeah,
too.
Bill
golf.
Murray on the golf course every time they do the Pebble Beach Pro-Am where they get like fucking professionals and amateurs. I feel like that is.
But you can only
similar.
really you'd pay for it on pay-per-view or something.
Yeah.
Because you can't. You're not gonna bring in auditoriums of people.
Jake
and then
Paul
be like,
versus any fucking fighter. Dude.
Oh, so it exists already in boxing.
Yeah, it exists in boxing, bro.
Well, good for you, man. It was cool for the kids. I'm
The
sure.
kids wanted it. Further proof
that you're a
I'm
good
a
dad.
stand-up fucking dad, bro. Stand-up father, bro.
There you go.
Wouldn't go again.
All right.
Wouldn't go again. Wouldn't go again. You know what else I wouldn't do? Take my kids to Disneyland. Go ahead, splurge.
Whoa.
I just got tickets,
There
dude. I'm
you
a Disney adult.
yeah.
I'm
He's a
officially a
Passholes.
Disney adult.
Wait, you got tickets or you got passes?
No, I got passes.
Like you got for the
I had
year-
a
yearly
customer,
passes?
my buddy Sean, and he was getting tattooed, and he wouldn't stop talking about going to Disneyland all the time, getting fucked up, and
Hell yeah.
drinking, and smoking weed there. And I'm like, that sounds kind of sick, dude.
Yeah.
And we always criticize Disney adults, and we're like, oh, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. I think it's sick.
love it.
Let's use the proper terminology. I believe you guys are now referred to as passholes, BJ. Am I correct?
Passholes.
Yeah,
You fucking
that's my
passhole.
community. That's my
Passhole.
community, dude. So you got to be careful to not offend the community.
I was in that community.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we had 3 kids. We got priced out at Disneyland. That shit is expensive, bro.
even for SoCal residents.
Dude, even for
Almost especially.
we dropped the ball because the year that they canceled it, we had to renew it, and I don't know what happened. I suck. You send me an email, spam,
Same
John,
way.
de la Bert. Like I don't care. You're suing me? Oops, I never saw it. You know, it's
Well,
happened
they
before,
weren't.
never seen it, whatever. Same with this. Like they said, hey guys, you guys got to re-up your whole family, or else you're not getting
Yeah,
it.
well, that's a lot of passes. Though.
Yeah, so I missed the boat. We missed the boat on that. So we were
Yeah.
pass holes for 2 years, dude.
No way. How
We're
often would you go a year?
That's good. Once a month, dude.
Once a
We
month.
would take them kids to school.
Yeah.
And wife and I would be like, yo, vámonos a pinche Disney.
At what time do you come back? You just go there, ride a couple
Bro,
rides,
I would
and
come
back, or?
dude. I would come back rocking a fucking Thanos Michelada beer holder glove,
Yeah,
dude. And I have 5 of them.
Yeah.
And the kids were like, "Where'd you go? What is that?" I said, "You don't want to know. It's a long
Yeah,
story,
yeah.
but you want it? You can have it. Fucking have your juice on there,
You
dude."
go all the way to Disneyland, come back before the kids get out of school.
Splurge. We
All
had a whole
faded.
routine.
Driving with
Holy
his Thanos
shit, dude.
gloves.
Splurge. We'd have a whole routine. We would take the kids to school, and the kids were like,
What's
why
going
are,
on?
Why are both of you taking us to school? I said,
You guys have Mickey or
Wait,
something.
I'm so happy.
we've got an appointment. So we got to go drop you guys off. Nah, Gigi's gonna pick you up. My mom's gonna pick you guys up. Yeah, just go home, do the homework. We'll be back shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
So we would go pick them up, Splurge. I'm sorry, we could drop them off, and then we'd hightail it to Disneyland. Before we get to Disneyland, we go to fucking In-N-Out, which is like a couple exits away from there, have our fucking meal, pull up to the parking lot, pay our fee with the membership, it's like $20, and then I'd drop some weed, gummies,
Yeah.
get on a super duper sick one, and then just enjoy Disneyland. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Your friend, your client, he was not selling you some bullshit line.
Okay.
That part is real.
I was on my laptop halfway through the appointment.
Yeah, hold
I was
up,
like, Let's
bro.
take a break. And I
No
fucking-
regrets.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I fucked up that tattoo. But I'm a passhole now.
You got a
Yeah,
Tinkerbell
man.
by accident.
Well, I'll let you guys know how it goes.
When's
But
the
I'm
first?
excited.
It's great, man.
I'm going
Disneyland's the
tomorrow
shit.
morning.
Tomorrow's the first. My God.
Yeah, I bought
Big
the
fan.
pass
I like it.
yesterday.
I'm proud of you.
Immediately, I'm like, all right, we're leaving tomorrow morning.
You got 3 kids.
Yeah, I got 3 kids, but they're grown as fuck.
Doesn't
dude,
fucking
so,
matter.
Yeah.
They're still your kids, bro.
Yeah,
Still
my
gotta
wife
bring
was
potential
excited.
drivers.
My wife almost cried. dude.
Why? She
'cause
never
she was
been
so
to Disneyland?
happy. She's like, that's so sweet that you bought passes for
Hey,
us.
Because she knows
Ladies
how
and
much they
gentlemen,
are.
Splurge, the hella romantic husband, joining us today.
I'm trying to out
He's in
husband you,
stage
dude.
4 today.
Oh, hey,
What kind of goddamn
iconic
story do I
husband
need to
over
bring
here.
out?
Yeah, bro. So
Hey, good on
see how
you.
it goes.
How much does that shit cost now for the passes?
$1,300
Fuck you.
Each.
or some shit like
Of
something
course
crazy,
it's
bro.
each, bro.
Yeah.
But you don't have to pay it all in one fucking dump. You
Well,
like
that's what I'm
split.
saying. I'm
Yeah.
doing monthly payments, dude. I was gonna pay it all at once, but I'm like, bro,
you
nah,
pay
fuck that
one
shit.
visit worth when
Yeah.
you purchase it, if I remember correctly,
Oh,
and then
man,
they
that's
break
awesome.
down no interest, like amortized throughout the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like you do that one first visit, I think, in un jalón, sas. So it's probably like $300 for the both of you.
I think you got to go 6 times a year
Yeah, yeah.
for it to
Oh,
pay
yeah.
it
There's
off.
a certain
Yeah.
number. Yeah, for sure.
Ours
So-
was
You'll
3.
hit it, no problem.
Hey, the economics has changed. Like 2, we made it. 3, we're winning.
Yeah.
So, oh shit.
So I got to
6
try to
times.
go at least
That's that
10
Disney math.
times.
If I go
yeah.
11 times, they're actually paying me to
But
go.
it's so psychological
Yeah.
because there's no other world where you want to go 6 times in a year. But you're doing it this time because you got the passes. Now, if you would have just kind of had a little bit of amnesia after buying the tickets, you probably still wouldn't go 6 times
that's a lot
unless
of
you
times.
actually had to make up to break even.
But then you're also spending the gas, the
Yeah,
food,
yeah.
the fucking Michelada Thanos hands. Like,
Which is totally
dude.
worth it. And go to Star
Yeah.
Wars
You
Land
can.
and get
again,
yourself a
when you're
little
there
drink.
11 times, it's
Mira,
a discount.
Ahí te va, güey. Ahí te va.
What's
In and
the
out,
hacks?
already a fucking fee. Gas, otro pedo. You can't go to Disneyland and not have a fucking churro. You can't
That's
go to Disneyland.
$17 right there.
You
down
can't
the
go to
drain.
Disneyland
Clam
and
chowder.
not have a Dole Whip,
Oh, that's
A
what
Dole
that's
Whip.
what Bree wants for sure.
a clam chowder,
Clam chowder, dog.
a turkey leg.
Turkey
Yeah.
leg is
Turkey leg,
my
bro.
kryptonite.
All
You might
of
even
these
buy a
things
fast
add up.
pass.
Bro, you spend $1,000 and it's just you and wifey, fool, and you're high as fuck.
What's the
all you can think
hacks
about
for
for the rest of the
Disneyland
day.
that I'm supposed to know about?
What happened?
Well, what are some tips that you got?
Yeah,
The tips that
let's
I
go.
got-
They don't
Let's
check
do
thermal flasks.
They do not. They don't.
Okay.
They won't check your water bottle.
Unless
Really?
they're listening. Then yes, they do.
They're not going to check your water bottle. If you really want to be all about the rides,
Yeah.
like which you probably will be for the first few times, you're gonna have to get that fast pass. What is it
Use
called
it.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the lightning
that-
pass.
this is
The lightning pass.
Do I
and
gotta
it
go
works.
online for that shit?
You
Probably
get there,
not.
you download an app, and then you buy it as soon as you get there.
Yeah.
In our era, before when we were Passholes, it was $20.
Mm.
I
And
don't
it
know
used
what
to
the
be
fuck.
for like every ride, or like
Yeah.
you could go there and you could
You
like
can
get a
get your
return
time.
time
Yeah.
and come back.
Yeah.
You can't do the return times anymore, and now like the fast passes for each ride.
There's
The
so
big
many
ones,
rules, bro.
Totally
Yeah,
worth it.
though.
Totally worth it if you kind of have a game plan and you
Uh-huh.
really do just want to go on as many rides as possible.
Okay.
But other than that, I've gotten it like 3 times. Never even.
But
fucking
also,
used
here's
it.
how you keep it exciting. You don't get the fast pass. You have regular passes. You just plot a few rides that you want to do
Yeah,
and
yeah.
do those. Like you don't have to do every ride every day. That's when it starts to get like.
Are you a
vicious.
big roller coaster guy? You or your lady?
Well, I like Disneyland roller coasters because I
Okay.
feel like the probability.
Are you doing a
dying.
big lip with your tongue? What are you doing?
Good, good. That's very
Well,
nice.
no one's ever died on a Disneyland ride, right?
That's not true.
That's
Plenty
actually
of
not
people
true.
have
Some dude got decapitated today.
No, that's not
on the
true. That has to be an
dinosaur
urban
on the
legend.
dinosaur rib
Dude.
of the Mountain Thunder or
Fool.
whatever.
People
That
have
has to
Thunder
be a
Mountain.
BJ, look this up when
That's
you get a
not
chance.
true.
I lied.
Yeah.
But
That's
there
urban
is,
legend.
there is documented deaths not on premise because they roll them out and declare them dead outside of the park. But these motherfuckers died on Space Mountain, on Thunder Mountain, on
I
Matterhorn.
like Space Mountain
I
too.
love
That's my
Space Mountain.
favorite.
Motherfuckers losing their heads over it, bro.
Don't put your hands up
Hey,
on the
they're
rides.
not documented.
Don't put your
There are
hands
no
up.
official figures on the total number of deaths at Disneyland, but confirmed fatalities include a 1974 accident at America Sings where a hostess was crushed to death. Suicides from Disneyland hotels started in 1994.
Okay, no
and
one died on
other
the ride
incidents.
though.
Yeah.
Nobody died
Wait
on
a
the
minute,
ride.
wait a minute. Are these Disneyland premises, like, or is it like downtown Disney and then the hotel? That said
No.
the hotel.
It's
Yeah.
Disney. There's
Yeah.
underground tunnels.
But there's the amusement park Disney, and then there's still Disney, which is like downtown Disney, and then there's the Disney Hotel.
1973, a man reportedly died of a heart attack after riding the Haunted Mansion. 1998, a man died suffering a heart attack on the Matterhorn. That'll
But that
fuck
might
your
all be-
back up. Matterhorn will fuck you
Matterhorn,
back
yeah,
up.
I
be
like
careful with that.
Matterhorn, dude.
Hey,
That
dude.
shit looks rickety too. Like it makes a lot of noise too.
I
and
was
shit, the
super
Matterhorn.
on a sick one on the Matterhorn. I thought I was gonna die, fool. Because that shit just
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Yeti comes out, you're all high. That
Fuck
Yeti
that.
comes out with this
I'm not
fucking
going on
red
the
eye.
Matterhorn,
Right?
dude.
You should.
You have to.
Nah.
You
All
paid
right.
You just got
$1,300, bro.
What a
Nah.
passhole.
No.
What a passhole. I'm not going to go.
Space Mountain.
Jungle Cruise
Look
8
up.
times in a row.
Has someone gotten decapitated
No,
at Disneyland?
That's never happened. Don't say
Bro.
that. Don't fucking say that.
Don't fucking
Don't
say
fucking say that, bro.
It's about your height.
He's a he
Oh,
had
man.
great hair, dude.
Oh, I never checked out the Star Wars either.
No, you got to
so,
do that.
yeah.
You got to do that.
I'm excited.
It's sick, dude.
I never have to go to Disneyland again. Unfortunately, my kids will. Oh, time out. Yes, a person was decapitated at Disneyland in 1984.
No
The
way.
On the
incident
Matterhorn.
occurred on the Matterhorn bobsled.
No
Claimed like 40. How old are
way.
you?
I'm 47.
You're fucked, fool.
Oh my
Oh.
God. I thought I was making that up. I thought it was
Young
one of
was
those.
reportedly thrown from her bobsled.
Damn, she was then struck by an oncoming bobsled, which caused her decapitation.
And you know what they
that
say?
means losing your head.
Hey, you know what they say? They pride themselves. They pride
Don't
themselves
do
on the
that
Matterhorn.
noise.
Oh, we've never done any upgrade to that roller coaster. They even say it with some sort of like.
That's
yeah.
So they
want
won't
it.
wheel you out the front. There's
Yeah.
like
And
a
you'll
whole
die outside.
underground
Oh, yeah, they have tunnels and
community.
shit.
Yeah.
They'll take you underneath. They'll roll you out. they'll take you off of the fucking premise and say, "Este güey no se murió aquí."
He died at Universal
Hey.
Studios. I don't know.
He may have lost his head inside, But he wasn't actually dead until
This is the
outside.
worst
procedure. They
Disneyland
will, like, if
commercial ever,
someone's
dude.
pregnant and giving birth, like at Disneyland, they will literally just like put you in a fucking ambulance.
How many
and send you
confirmed-
out.
Yo,
Yeah.
not
How many
here.
confirmed deaths at the IHOP right outside of Disneyland?
That IHOP is super
Because-
haunted.
Poor
Yeah, yeah.
fucking Denny's took all the brunt.
75 people have died at IHOP.
I wonder if anyone's been born at Disneyland.
BJ,
Because if you
look
were
it up.
born at Disneyland, I feel like you should have yearly passes
I've always
for
heard
the
that
rest
they're
of your
like,
life.
same thing
This
as wheeling
full
up.
circle moment of life is brought to you by Full Circle Real Estate Group. Big ups, fucking Albert. You're behind 2 payments on your sponsorship.
Hey, by the way, you were looking for tips and tricks?
Yeah.
You're going to do inside the amusement park eating as for like maybe 3-4 trips before you realize,
Okay.
go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
Go
4
outside.
babies.
Oh, what?
4 babies have been born inside?
There have been at least 4 babies born on Disneyland property. The first being Teresa Salcedo. Big ups, Mrs. Salcedo. July 4th, 1979, was presented with the Disneyland birth certificate numero uno by Mickey the Mouse. Other births occurred at the park's first 8 station, backstage near the park's entrance in 2002, and in the Toy Story parking lot.
That's cool.
How many conceived
Oh,
inside
dude.
of the park?
Oh,
If I
Not
didn't
for
have a
lack of
vasectomy,
trying, let me tell
if
you.
I didn't have a vasectomy, the Little Mermaid ride would have been the spot. Dude.
oh,
It's the
dude.
shortest ride of this guy.
Big ups, Ariel. You are the godmother of my unborn child.
At least
bro.
you can say like it's a small world or something.
Yeah. That
Oh,
would've
she
been-
knows
that
it's a
was-
small
yeah.
world. Dude. It is what it
You
is.
go
bro.
outside and catch yourself a pint at Ballast Point Brewing Company.
You guys have one?
Yeah,
Hey,
right,
wait.
right on Disney grounds.
Big ups, dude. Carl Strauss and Ballast Point, 2 San Diego brands that are heavy in Disneyland rotation, nonstop, bro.
Not LA brands.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is.
We
but
are
I don't
still
know.
the only brewery that's on Disney grounds as an establishment.
Yeah, as a tasting room, bar, pub, restaurant.
We
You
have a
guys-
little R&D system.
There's a
in there.
legit. How big is it?
It's like a little 4 barrel system. I
Why you
think.
like that? Why are you shitting on nano breweries, bro?
Well, because it's
I know somebody else with
small.
4 barrels.
What's that noise?
Bro.
You hear that?
Texas is here.
Oh, fuck. Hexus brought the aliens with him, dude. Hey, speaking of beer. Pásame una chela, por favor.
Damn, we're going there on a Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, new, fresh, right now at 3 Punk Ales,
Oh,
the
shit.
return, the magnanimous
Oh.
return of the Charming Stout, dude. This Charming Stout. I'm not a big fan of Morrissey. I'm more of
You're
a
more of
big
a
fan.
cure.
I'm more of a Smiths guy. I'm a big fan of the fucking Smiths, but when we came out with this beer, dude, bananas. Everyone is all about it.
What is it with the Morrissey thing?
I don't know. The Mexicans.
He's
and
kind of a
Morrissey,
douchebag I hear.
Kind of. He's a straight up
He
tool.
said
Oh,
some
is
stuff
he?
about Mexican
Yeah,
people, hasn't he?
he's a tool. He doesn't call us Mexicans. He calls us the Spanish.
Don't like fans? Isn't there like montages of fans running up to the stage and trying to hug him, and he's just like a complete asshole about
Okay.
it? Like he's not even.
So I was at, well, I've only been to one Morrissey show, and it was in downtown, and I
this
want
is
to be.
fantastic.
It's not a bad beer. The Symphony Hall. There's a variant on cask of vanilla beans that'll be coming out this week as well. So if you are a fan of stouts, like most of us are, cruise on over. This Charming Stout back on tap in cans and in a cask before the week is over.
Named after a bad man.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
a great
decided
artist.
Great artists, but can we separate the art? The age-old question, boys.
We should.
What came first, the bad artist or the art that was created? You know? What if he created good art and then turned into a bad artist?
It doesn't mean he didn't create great art.
I'm saying.
Did you make this call? You decided on the name and the.
It was a collective team effort.
Okay.
I understood. We, like most things, I don't know if a lot of breweries do this, but I will go on record and put like polls out to people who follow us on social media. Said, hey, thinking of making a Morrissey / Smiths
Wow.
band.
Interacting.
What
with
do
your
you think of the
community.
name This Charming Stout? Oh, people
Yeah.
lost their shit, dude. Their
Inclusive.
pompadours got all fucking springy, dude. And they were like, all right, cool. And the cool thing is, like, we're friends with the compas from, what's the name of the cover band? Now I'm drawing a fucking blank, dude. Tender
Hooligans.
The Tender Hooligans? Sweet and Tender.
Sweet and Tender Hooligans.
The Sweet and Tender Hooligans is probably one of the more iconic tribute bands that there is for the Smiths and Morrissey. They're based out of Los Angeles. So we made this and we hit them up and said, hey, bro, look, next time you're in San Diego, cruise through. We've got some 4-packs and crowlers for you guys to party and celebrate at the show. And they do when they cruise in, bro.
I fuck
And
with Morrissey. I like Morrissey.
I fuck
I
with
like
the
it too.
Smiths.
Yeah.
I fuck with the Smiths.
Los Smiths.
Because I literally I enjoy that music, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
very
that
sad.
music. I
You're
like
kinda
the
sad,
Smiths.
bro.
I like 80s synth pop.
I like
rock,
it. I
bro.
like it as well.
The fucking Smiths. The Cure. Shit like that, bro. I mean,
And you could like both.
I can.
You could like both.
The only
Cure
Morrissey
and the
show
Smiths.
I ever been to.
Mm.
The only show for the Morrissey that I've ever been to was at Symphony Hall here at pinche San Diego in the downtown region. And I've heard all the stories. Don't get your hopes up, bro. He's been known to cancel last minute.
See?
If they're
What a
selling
douche.
meat on the block, sounds weird, but taqueros do post up outside of venues. Hot dog vendors do. And he's like, they're like, if he catches wind of that, he will cancel his show.
Yeah.
You know? So fortunately, he didn't cancel it there. He canceled it with some cholillos. Went on stage to like give him a hug, like you mentioned.
Cholos are all into it.
Got a hug, went up there, wah, wah, wah. It looked like he punched him, but it wasn't a punch. It was just like an aggressive hug. And he said, deuces. And he left, bro. So we got like 3 songs before he bailed out.
What a douche.
Nah, I get it, but
He's not charming at all.
no. But this
Ooh,
stout.
but the stout.
Yeah, so
this
last
won't
week-
leave you high and dry.
Last week you had to leave. You were in a hurry. Yeah.
Oh, yes,
You
yes,
made
yes,
it
yes,
abundantly clear that you were afraid that your job was on the chopping block and we were busting your
We were
canicas.
worried.
We were worried
I
for
was
you.
worried.
But we're kind of excited to see what would happen. What happened?
What?
Are you still
talking
employed?
about? What
Of
happened?
course, yeah.
Because you were proclaiming your love for Ballast Point more than usual throughout the whole episode. I love Ballast Point.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just want to make something abundantly clear.
Yeah.
Every time that I talk about the glorious brewery that is Ballast Point, Brewing
Eso.
Company,
Hey.
San Diego's iconic Mount Rushmore brewery.
Hey, no lies, no lies.
I try my hardest not to fanboy my own company because it's a little icky. But whenever I do talk about Ballast Point as being one of the best craft breweries, no, everything was good. Everything was
no,
good, man.
you got a raise or what?
No.
What did to talk about?
Hey, it doesn't matter. This is
I
not
wanna
for the
know,
show,
bro.
bro.
Hey,
I'll tell you off air. This is
secrets.
unprofessional.
This is Metiche Monday.
As a brand ambassador, for the-
As
As a brown ambassador.
As a brown band.
Hey, I'm a
ambassador.
brown.
Oh, you got your ring?
I'm a brown now.
Where your ring at?
Oh, he left it in the washer.
Splurge. Hey, that's my dog, bro. Fucking Splurge always got his ring, bro.
Always.
Thanks, bro.
I haven't
There
taken
you
it off
Oh,
since
look
you gave
at
it to me. Look at that.
Sauce. Boom. That's hard in jiu-jitsu. That's difficult.
Can you wear?
No, I know.
Can you wear
Oh,
rings?
I've submitted many people with the,
Is it a
with the
tactic?
ring in the eyeball.
We call that Emo Brown choke, dude.
Is that a tactic?
Yeah, it's legal.
Yeah.
So fucked up. Whatever,
Who-
As
who
legal
is
as-
whatever
that?
dojo that is.
As legal as our grandparents who came to this country were, dude. That's how legal that fucking move is, bro.
Who do you think? Do you think Stone Brewery? How does that compare to Ballast Point as far as legacy, San Diego legacy is concerned? Because I always thought
I
Stone
I
was
love
like the
Stone.
original one and the fucking
yeah.
the Michael
Yeah, yeah.
Jordan
I love
Yeah.
Stone, and they are.
Yeah.
San Diego breweries. But Ballast Point, you guys have been fucking killing it,
Bro,
dude.
I fell in love with Stone before I fell in love with Ballast Point. Stone was the one that got
That's
me
not
into
the question,
game.
ho.
Is,
That's not the
But he
question.
asked how I feel about it.
is
Legacy
Ballast
wise,
Point
He
the
asked me how I
LeBron?
feel about it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ballast Point, LeBron,
Mhm.
Stone, Jordan. Am I wrong?
Which one's better? Because that's the Ballast Point one.
That's my. Hey, there's
All
no
right.
shame.
I'm just
okay,
fucking
no,
going
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
all my friends out there at Stone. I love
That-
Stone.
no,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no, no,
there's
no, no.
friendship.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah. I love
camaraderie.
that.
100%.
You're not
Okay,
shitting
okay.
on Stone. You're hyping Ballast.
Here's what I think.
Go ahead.
I think Stone did more for the craft movement
Yes.
Mhm.
than Ballast Point
Yes.
did, but I think Ballast Point became more synonymous with the region. So
Yeah.
I think San Diego and its affinity to San Diego is stronger than Stone's. But it's not necessarily just because it's Stone branched out. They caught
They went
caught
big.
fire and they
Yeah.
went big and you know
Germany, fool.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, they're in
they
Germany.
did
They
it a
were
lot.
until some disrespectful
They
shit
did a
happened
lot.
and they had to close down. But yeah, they were in Germany.
Yeah.
They were in Germany.
And
I
Let's put it
think-
in terms we understand.
right.
Stone is the Green Day of craft beer.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
like that.
They mainstreamed craft beer.
Mm-hmm.
They put out Dookie, not in the literal
Not like
form,
that, but Dookie.
not in the literal
Depends on
form,
what you thought about
Arrogant
it.
bastard tasted like
I was
Dookie.
in the mass
drink that.
production
I'll
form.
drink a sculpin over Eric Ambassador.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, they put out Dookie in form of Arrogant Bastard Ale.
Yeah.
And they said, this is what craft beer is all about currently. Enjoy, have at it. Yes, there's other breweries that were there before us. Anchor
Sam
Steam.
Adams.
Anchor Steam is probably like the dead Kennedys of it. You know, like
Yeah.
there's
Old school.
Yeah, old school, this, that, and the other. But Stone/Green Day were the ones that introduced this thing of ours to the masses.
Mm.
You know, Ballast Point,
What do you think?
Blink 182.
I like
Yeah.
it.
I
And
say Ballast Point is a
Regional.
Blink
He nailed
182
it.
thing.
I like this analogy.
Right? Do you feel
I
what I'm
like this
saying?
analogy a lot.
Look at. I'm ignorant as fuck. So
That's
you,
true.
you got to tell me things
That's
and
true.
and shit that I understand, dude.
Uh-huh.
And for me, Ballast Point, Blink-182.
I
Real
will
talk.
take it 10 times out of 10.
3 Punk Ales.
Phoenix TX.
We're some local. Hey,
Hey,
local.
hey,
You know what? Fuck you.
Cullen.
Blink-182 is gonna be you guys, Bellas. I'll take Phoenix TX
I love Phoenix
slash
TX.
Millen Cullen as us as 3 Punk Ales. Below the radar, yet still people know about us.
Still punk.
We were talking about this earlier. Like, hey, and then since you're hyping your shit, I'm gonna hype mine a little bit.
Dale, por
Like, we've been
favor.
in this game 8 years. People know who we are. Friend of the show, Cynthia. And it's funny because people will do this all the time. Like, they'll be out of town, they'll be hanging out. They go to breweries. The people I hang out with, we go to breweries, we go visit other regions, and what fucking brewery is here? Let's go. So people will go and shoot me a picture and be like, hey, fool, check this out. This dude's wearing a fucking Flama Blanca shirt. Hey, this guy's wearing a pelotero. So Cynthia, friend of the show, before she decided to go to therapy here, because she, fucking Albert scared her off the fucking podcast. Now she's a world-renowned artist, tattoo artist, and I don't wonder if she was part of the 100. And then we're gonna go ahead and fuck, edit. And
What the hell was that?
and then she was up in Pacific Northwest because I guess you tattooers, you go and visit places, huh?
Yeah,
you guys go on tour.
You
and
do
say-
guest spots,
like
and stuff.
pop-ups and shit.
Yeah, like try to get to meet other tattoo artists
Yeah.
and visit other shops. And
So
try
she
to
was up there.
create.
She shot me a picture. Hey, dude, look at who's up there. Somebody's rocking some fucking 3 Punk Ales.
Ah,
swag. And I was like, that's fucking sick. And it warms my belly. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we did something that's cool, whatever. But Blink-182, Sculpins, fucking Arrogance, Green Day, Los Stones, and us, lower tier, way lower, but still I feel like relevant in a sense, bro. Way a little relevant underneath
What
the
was
radar.
the band that you suggested?
I said Phoenix TX because they were
Phoenix
my
TX.
favorite Mexican punk band
Phoenix TX.
that came out.
Yeah.
dude.
How do we get Phoenix TX signed to Interscope, bro?
No, they're done. Right
Yeah, I
now,
don't
friend of
think
the
they're-
show.
No, I mean, how do we get 3 Punk Ales worldwide distribution?
We got that DIY mentality. We've got that local punk band mentality.
You have to stay that way.
Yeah, and we're gonna say that way.
They're still Xeroxing flyers.
If we enter,
But he said you have to stay that way
Yes.
because he doesn't want you to compete with
no,
Ballast Point.
we're not
dude.
This is the thing.
No, I'm saying it strategically.
Yeah.
Because I think that it only works for, and it's not about who you are, how good your product is. I think it's the right place and right time, and I don't think it's the right time.
Yeah, there's a lot of breweries that have tried to go mainstream, try to get signed by the bigger labels,
Yeah.
and ultimately they just fizzle away, bro.
Mm.
What's a punk band that tried to jump into a major label and fizzled away?
Jawbreaker.
Did they do that?
Did
I'm
they?
a big fan of Jawbreaker.
I like
dude.
Jawbreaker.
I like
too,
Jawbreaker.
but
They did that
I don't
shit?
know their.
Let's say Offspring.
Offspring.
But they made it big.
They
Offspring made it big,
dude.
but they kind of
They
fizzled
did
away.
fizzle
Yeah.
away, though.
So let's say Offspring. Respect, big ups, friends of the show.
Lit.
Lit was never punk. Lit was never punk. Let's go with Offspring. The Offspring comparison.
Ray.
If there was an Offspring punk band brewery comparison, Green Flash, some
look
shit
what
like
happened.
that.
Ooh, that was huge
They
for
got
a while,
too big
dude.
for their own. In this game, currently, now more than ever, stay true to your fucking roots.
Yeah.
Stay DIY. Don't try to fucking get big and grow too fast or anything, because that's how
Yeah.
you die.
You're not Ballast Point.
We're
trying to
look
be
it-
Ballast Point.
But
Three
it's not.
Punk
It's not. It's not even about like being Ballast Point or like that. Ballast Point's is big shit because of our magnitude. It just dude, it in a lot of ways recreated the wave, or we helped create the
Yeah.
wave.
They paved the
And-
wave. Green Day paved the way.
Yeah.
Ballast Point said, thank you. And they went another direction and said, we're going to pave this way. And then other breweries have followed suit. My favorite brewery is Fall, dude. I
Yep.
fucking love everything Fall has ever done.
Yeah.
You know, everything. They get down, they do that, and I will always be a Fall supporter.
San Diego.
Yeah,
right?
dude, I'll always be a San Diego brewery supporter. Like that is the industry we're in. So I always support the homies, doggy. Big ups, Cerveceria Brujeria, bro. They
Yeah,
just
what's
celebrated
up?
their 1 year
Yeah,
anniversary
saw that.
here on 3rd Avenue in Chula Vista. Friends of the show. I reached out to them.
Cool
I said,
guys.
Hey, come on the podcast if you got anything to promote. So we'll see if they come in through the month. But yeah, we are the Phoenix TX or the Millen Cullen. Like
guys are so
we've
cool.
had our little blips on the radar where people are like, oh, I've heard of fucking 3 Punk, like shit like that. But we're low key.
Bro, I got excited
Stay
the
local.
other day. I sent
Stay
you a
local.
picture. I went to have myself a nice little pint at the Felipe's Pizza Grotto.
Go ahead.
Right there in the Claremont thing.
Oh, that was recent.
When I sent you that
Yeah, I
picture,
thought that
literally, I
yeah,
was
okay.
going to this other spot, but I was a little early. I was like, let me pop in here, see if they have us on or whatever. And then I sit down. I see the little table tacker or whatever saying, beer of the day, beer of the week, beer of the year. 3 Punk
Needle in the hay.
ales.
Needle in the hay, bro.
dude.
Elliot Smith. You know?
Nice.
And
that's what we do,
I got
Splurge.
excited, bro.
We fucking keep it low key and we make names that are killer. This
That's
Charming
cool.
Stout. Hey, that's a killer name, dude. This Charming Stout. Boom. The Smiths.
Super good.
Needle in the hay.
Me gusta.
Boom.
Me gusta.
Elliot Smith. Pelotero coming out this weekend. This Friday, Pelotero's coming out for us.
What
People
beer
love
are you most proud of?
Pelotero.
Yeah.
Pelotero fucking gets me in my feels.
What
bro.
is that? A Pilsner?
Pelotero is an imperial IPA, but it's so big that it almost transcends into the triple IPA region.
Baller.
As it is
Barley wine.
10%.
Oh,
we have a
excuse
barley
us,
wine.
Cicerone.
Hey.
We have a barley wine. We have a barrel-aged barley wine. We call
Barley
it
legal?
barley legal, and it's 13% of pure petrol. You have that
Barley
shit.
legal.
Look, yeah, isn't that crazy? Hey,
That's
You know how many
kinda
people
crazy. In these
mispronounce
times-
that?
yeah.
That's
That's what we
barely
say.
legal. Like, no,
Yeah.
please
Wait
don't.
till Snoop Dogg gets behind the camera.
We keep it hood in that respect. We've had a lot of, hey, our names kind of cutting edge. We're like, oh, you're towing the line.
Yeah.
We got some names that never made it out, and fuck, if they made it out, they would have been bad, bro. We had one that called the Morning After Pills,
That was the
which
one that got
a
me
Pilsner,
started.
which was a Pilsner.
Ooh,
As a Pilsner.
I like that.
And the Chula Vista mayor at the time, big up was Mary Salas, friends of the show.
She said, no.
No. She said the opposite. I said, hey, we just released this beer. It's called the Morning After Pills. Would you like to take a picture with it? And she's like, yeah. So I'm like next to her, and we're taking a photo of it. And then one of her aides come and like whispers in her ear, and then she's like, cabron, why didn't you tell me that's what that beer meant? And I was like, I thought it was pretty self-explanatory, bro.
What are your stances on
I
Plan
was like,
B
I'm
and
sorry,
contraception?
we encourage responsible acts. You know, like do your thing.
Mm.
Your body, your rules. So I said, here's a fucking Morning After Pills.
Hey, you should have stuck with that name.
Yeah.
That's a badass.
We
name.
had a real bad one. And this one never saw. Fuck. This was a
Say, dude,
Just
you're already
say,
putting
we
everything
got
on
rid of
blast.
it. We got rid of it already.
Pills Cosby. That was real bad.
Oh,
That was just one that was like on the. It was never gonna see the
that's
light of day.
crazy.
It would have never saw.
Neither did his victim.
Yeah. It
let-
was-
hey,
It never saw the light of day. We're like, let's just.
I-
That's cool here.
That's wild.
I think that's funny.
We had another one that
Uh-oh.
we did put out, and it was weird reaction. We got weird reaction. Wit, a Belgian wit. Belgian wit is a white beer. Belgian. It's it's a wit
Yeah.
beer.
Little orange, little coriander.
Wit privilege. Oh my god, dude. People lost their shit.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you supporting something like that? I said, ma'am, I'm a beaner.
Yeah.
Wit privilege to me is hella funny.
That's
but
great.
we got
Did
in
you
a
guys
bit-
put it
I
out?
think-
You
I
guys
think it's
didn't
funny
put it
no matter
out?
what.
We
you do.
haven't made it since.
Oh, okay.
Bring it back?
Yeah,
Hell
bring
yeah.
it back.
Bring it
dude.
back.
That's so cool. I like the controversial names.
Yeah, I
dude.
bet
That's
you do,
sick.
fool.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm gonna name one for the splurge called Vaccinated.
Yeah.
Vaccinated.
dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
Vaccinated. I just hate it, bro. Así es el pedo. Yeah, so big ups Phoenix TX because they are coming into town. Full circle. Big ups Albert. Phoenix TX coming into town. They finally announced that their show is coming back. The full circle moment is the Sweet and Tender Hooligans. Their guitarist is the singer for Audio Karate,
Okay.
who is now going to be the lead singer for Phoenix TX, bro.
Wow.
So Phoenix TX they're rebirthing themselves as a new band, but with the old hits, and I'm fucking going. And we're bringing them on here, Splurge.
Oh, that's
You're
cool.
gonna see my favorite Mexican band, punk band, come on the fucking podcast.
Well, I like Audio Karate. What a name. What was
Great
that all
fucking
about?
name. There was
Great
a
name, great band.
They were a 90s Mexican pop punk band, dude, out of like LA.
Pretty sick.
Controversial topic that we touched on the first time they were on the podcast: roll tacos, flautas, or taquitos. What do you call it?
Flautas.
Flautas, because we're paisa by the border.
Roll tacos.
Roll tacos, because we're paisas
Classic,
by
San
the border.
Diego.
In LA,
Yeah, taquitos.
they call that shit taquitos.
No, that's wrong though.
That's
You
not
tell
true.
me taquitos, and BJ will agree with me. You say taquitos to me because we're South Bay heads. I'm thinking Costco frozen roll tacos.
The little yellow ones.
Them little
Fucking
yellow
yeah.
ones, bro.
Do they really call
Yeah.
roll tacos
They call them
taquitos out there?
Yeah, dude. It started a whole pedo.
Wait, but
And flautas are supposed to be flour tortillas.
Well,
No,
and flautas
yeah.
are very, to an extent. Flautas are very traditional.
Deep-
They are
but
like
they're not flour.
Look it up,
We
Beach.
were once told that flour tortillas are not tortillas.
That is also
Oh,
true.
whoa.
No, but that-
Don't start this,
I
dude.
love
I'm from
flour.
Mexicali, bro.
So you want
no.
to start a roll taco?
I'm from
taquito
over there in
debate.
the
You gotta
Mexicali region.
Yeah, it's a Spanish invention. whereas
flautas
the
are
actual,
fluffy.
Yeah.
Flautas are fluffier.
They're
with
bigger.
Flour
A little
tortillas are
crisp.
bigger. Yeah.
little crisp.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like if flauta was made, it would be made in an air fryer. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like if a rolled taco is made,
Okay.
you put that shit in the deep fryer.
And
perro.
they're like,
You know, like
frozen for a couple
Hey,
days.
fool, I
and
love
fucking-
rolled tacos. And
love
I'll
them too.
fucking call them rolled tacos till the day I die, bro.
I'm gonna call them flautas.
Who's your go-to roll taco spot?
Ah, fuck, what's
Oh,
in
what's that
Mexicali,
one?
güey. It's in
Tianguis?
Mexicali,
It's in
güey.
Mexicali?
Yeah, el puerquito or something like that.
el-
Something. I'll find it, but it is como estilo sinaloense.
Nah, fuck that.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But anyways, fuck that. That's my favorite.
No, fuck that.
Splurge. You're on a sick one. You and your wifey just came back from being passholes from Disneyland. And fucking, you're coming down from your 75 milligram fucking gummy.
tomorrow.
And you're like, hey, I want some rolled tacos. Where are you going?
It's called Tianguis, I think
El
it's called.
Tianguis, El
On,
Tianguis.
on El Cajon Boulevard,
okay,
right
okay.
by the
Yeah,
North
yeah,
Park
yeah.
Water Tower.
Big ups, rolled taco.
Yes, dude. And the
El
beans are
Tianguis.
bomb, dude. It's hard to get good beans. And so
right.
those beans are perfect.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Where are you getting your rolled tacos? You're done playing at the Tipsy Crow. It's 2 a.m. You gotta go get rolled tacos somewhere.
17
I'm
Jameson.
Crow, I'm going to Pokies because that's the best fucking Mexican food downtown.
This fool's
There's a
looking for
Tacos El Gordo there,
sponsorship,
but
dude.
fucking Pokies. Pokies
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Pokies is delicious.
Hot take, but or I mean, at least maybe my ignorance is coming out. Does Tacos del Gordo have flautas?
No,
Or,
no.
okay.
They're just tacos.
No, they're just tacos, bro. Me, since no one's asking,
I was gonna ask you.
you know what I realized? It's close to home. Don Pedro's, bro.
DPs.
DP's Don Pete's. Don Pedro's on 3rd and Davidson has the best roll tacos.
Is it an old school type of taco shop?
It's very
Is it
old school.
painted yellow and red?
No, because it's built into like an HOA style commercial building.
Uh-oh.
That's
So
horrible.
we don't trust
that
it.
sounds horrible.
we
I
don't
don't like
trust
that.
it. We
I
need
don't like
lead
that, dude.
paint.
Okay.
Lead-based paint outside.
I will not shit on the local fucking taco shop because it's literally right across the street from the brewery and literally 3 blocks from my pad.
Yeah.
I will only vouch for their rolled tacos. That is it. And you got to get the order of 12 because the 6 that are on top, it's a thing of fucking perfection.
Yeah.
But once you get past that first layer and you get to the bottom 6, they don't got no cheese, perro. They got buku amount of guacamole, but 0 queso.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You put down 12 roll tacos?
But I think you
not?
miss it. I only eat the top 6. And
Yeah.
I'll take it home and I'll give the other 6 to the kids
You
because
mean
they don't know any
flautas.
better. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't know any
They don't
better.
even
fool.
like the top
That's why I don't
stuff.
even take them to Disneyland. They don't know any better.
Hey, listen, if there's not a fat Mexican gordo painted all chafa on the wall outside of
Yeah.
it, it's not legit.
Best carne asada burrito is Roberto's on El Cajon Boulevard.
Billy
by the
Berto.
water
Any
tower.
Roberto's gets down with a carne asada burrito.
Roberto's.
Any
The
burrito.
best.
Yeah.
Because they chop up the meat very small.
No pico de gallo either.
No pico de
No
gallo.
pico
They
de
keep it
gallo,
really
bro.
simple, dude.
El
That's
guacamole's-
a real
Yes, bro.
that's a real carne asada burrito, dude.
Finally, I agree with you
Yeah.
with something, bro.
Hey,
I like it.
Big up, Splurge, friend of the fucking show. Hey, speaking of murals of you on the wall, because you said a puerco on the front of the fucking
Ay,
thing.
pendeja. Ay, la pendeja.
There it is.
Not your best work.
Watch this transition. We recently put out a poll about murals that are going up behind the brewery in order to replace Fernando Tatis the Jr. Not for a
Why is
lack
he
of
being replaced?
because the one in the back is a rotator. It's not a placeholder. It's not this.
bet it is for
we
you.
had let's go fucking San Diego. Who was that guy? The fucking
Machado.
catcher. No, the catcher with the long hair, the Colombian. Jorge Alfaro.
Yeah,
Jorge
he
Alfaro. Big ups. The front of the show, ground floor murals went up and did an Alfaro of let's fucking go San Diego. And after he was traded, we brought up. He said, "Let me do some a little bit of Fernando Tatis. He's just coming back from a suspension." And I said, "Cool." And I said, "Hey, I think it's time for a re-up, dog." And he's like, no, you're right. I was going to hit you up. So I said, let me hit up people and see what they say. Again, we are people of the community. We like to put our fingers on the pulse of what people are thinking. We said, hey, Padres player or STFC player?
SDFC and Shuki, let's go.
STFC won.
nice.
So the next poll that's coming out this week is going to be which SDFC representative is deserving
True.
of a mural. Put it out there, and 3 names came back, so it's in a final.
Izzy.
The first one, Chucky Lozano.
Of course.
Ah, we-
That's why I voted.
Julio
Everyone's
Microbio.
favorite.
Number 2, league MVP candidate, Anders Dreyer, bro.
Yeah, I know, dude.
He's a
He-
fucking
his-
stud, dude.
He is a stud.
At number 3, all right, and I'm reaching in my backpack because I don't want to
He's gonna
show.
shoot one of
I
us.
don't want to show you
El
who I'm
Chicle.
rooting for, but I think I'm gonna have to. It's not a player.
I know. That's why I said El Chicle.
Big ups, friend of the show, my buddy, the guy I love the most on SCFC, Mikey Varas, bro.
what?
Mikey Varas made the cut. So we're going to put this out this week for a poll, and whoever wins that poll, that's who we're going to adorn the back part of the brewery in the alley where people come and take their photos with these murals. That's who's going to win. I'm kind of low-key voting for fucking Mikey Varas, bro.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be sick.
yeah, that'd be really
That'd
cool.
He's a
sick.
goalkeeper.
He's the fucking coach, bro.
Oh, he's a
He's the
coach.
Which is kinda
coach, bro.
sick, right?
Yeah.
Think
dude,
about
that's
it.
super
People
cool.
love him.
He's a leader.
We all love him because he's a sick-ass fool. But more importantly, every match on the sideline, he's rocking the tribal SDFC collab wear.
Ah, that's why
Always, bro. For me, friend of the
Hey,
show,
good
friend of
on
the
him.
clica, friend of la
You got to paint him in that.
Yeah.
gotta
Oh,
paint
he's
him
good. I'm gonna tell him.
Dude,
But
that'd
yeah,
be sick.
I would be sick.
I'll vote for him.
Big ups, dude.
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Mikey Varas. We're on a
I
Mikey
think it's
Varas
cool.
push.
And I think it sends a cool message too. Like, hey, listen, it's a team. All right, it's not about your individual player.
Schilt or Varas? Who's the best coach in San Diego right now? They both haven't won shit, but one has only been here a year. Dude.
I'm gonna go Schilt just because of the aggressive moves that he made prior to the trade deadline.
Okay. It's not him though. That's Preller. If that's the case, you want an AJ Preller.
Well,
fucking
no,
mirror.
but he's manning the ship right now on that, and I think that I don't know. Right now, in the midst
Here's
of
the
things,
thing.
I don't know, but I think San Diego Padres right now and what they've got going on, you know more than I do. I think that's a harder and that's a taller order.
Let me put this in perspective. Let me put this in terms that you'll understand in your own household. AJ Preller is your wife. She makes the moves. Mike Schilt is you. You're handed the moves, and you have to make the best of what's going on. So it's like, all right, cool. Just so you know. We're all Mike Schultz in our household, except
Still
for the
about it.
passhole over there. I don't know about
I'm gonna
Splurge.
buy it.
He's a free agent.
Hey,
We're
going
Disney
to
adult,
Disneyland.
baby.
Fucking Splurge is fucking AJ Preller. He's the Willy Wonka of his orchestra over there. He's doing his thing, dude. Let's get into some Yahwehs, bro. Get it, bro. Let's do the thing.
Who's got the first Yahweh then? Let's see. We got this lady. This is a pretty big Yahweh. I think it's probably everybody's Yahweh right now.
That's
That
fine.
ain't her, bro.
Oh
That's her
my
soul.
god!
That's her
not her,
Oh no, she got it. She got the ball.
Oh, bro, how do you do that?
Perspective.
That's
Who's
her.
got the info? You know what happened?
No, I don't. But I know what happened afterwards. And the
Do you
kid
know what
got
happened,
hooked up.
Splurge?
They hit the ball.
Oof.
It was in front of the lady.
Oof.
And a nice dad goes and grabs the ball. She didn't even put her hands on it. He grabs it, goes back, gives it to his kid. She comes up and screams at him, grabs him, and the dad gives the ball back to the freaking weird ass lady. Everyone starts
After she was
booing her.
verbally assaulted.
Everyone
Here it
starts
is,
booing
bro.
her.
Look at
Replay it. I want
Dad
to see how.
happy. Hey, Miko.
Here's
Ahí te
the
va.
ball.
Happy birthday.
Thanks,
It's your
Dad.
birthday.
I
And look
love
at him.
you.
What do you?
Oof, bro.
What is that?
Oh,
No.
damn.
I didn't vote Trump.
Look at her.
Look at you took the ball. It was in my area.
It was in her
my
area.
hand, and you took the ball from me. You gave it to him, and you know, ¿sabes qué,
Get
bitch?
out of here.
Vete
Get
a la
out of here.
verga.
Get out of
Take
here. Where
the
this is
ball.
going.
Del
I
Bar-
wouldn't have done
Wait,
that.
can you-
Pause. This is where we do this.
Look at
Whoa.
that. She flipped everyone
Wait, is that
off
her-
that was
that's
booing
real?
her.
That's real, brother. We'll get to
Yeah.
that replay right now. BJ paused it a little late.
Jesus Christ.
Splurge, what are you doing? This fucking Karen is coming up to you and she's saying, hey, you took this ball from my area.
Yeah.
You took this ball from me
Mm-hmm.
and you gave it to your fucking child. You're the dad. What are you doing?
I would have done the wrong thing
Go ahead.
and told her, fuck you, you fucking stupid fucking and I went
go
off
ahead.
on her.
Uh-huh.
And then I'd be like, yeah. But
Mm.
that dad gave the ball back to her and then everything worked out great for him.
Yes. And
Everything
we'll get
worked
into
out
that.
great for him, dude.
What are you doing?
I want to do what Splurge said he's going to do, and I probably would have done that. But after seeing that reaction from that dad, I think that was a stand-up thing to
Yes.
do. I think that
Crazy
was.
chill
I think
vibes.
that's a moment where you go, "I'm going to teach my son something." Maybe he was thinking that, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was just like, "Yeah, get out of my face." But in retrospect, even if the kid wouldn't have gotten all that stuff that we're going to talk about later, I think that was the boss move.
Knowing now that the kid did get a bunch of shit given to him, the
Yeah.
Phillies, guy who hit the home run,
Signed his bat,
hater
right?
signed a bat, gave it to him. The Marlins team, the organization came down and gave the kid a nice little grab bag of Marlins gear. A fucking CEO of a camping company said, hey, I'm going to give you
Give him a
guys
RV.
tickets to the World Series this year for you and whoever in your family.
Yeah.
In addition to, I'm a top dog in the camping world. I'm going to bless you and your family with a camper, an RV, a motorhomer to do your thing.
Insane.
Knowing that, I probably would have done that. But not knowing that.
You didn't know that when it
But
happened,
not
though.
knowing that, I'm throwing the ball on the field and saying, ¿Sabes qué, mija? Fuck you, and I guess fuck us. But if we
Yeah.
can't have it, you ain't having it either.
Yeah.
So I'm tossing that bitch
Yeah.
right on the field, bro.
If I may, Mr.
Go ahead.
Season ticket holder and
yes.
baseball guy, what's the rule?
Oh, you get a talking to.
No. What's the
If you
rule?
throw the ball back on the field?
No. When the ball hits the stands,
Look,
anything goes.
I thought there was no rules unless it's in your hand and somebody comes and strips it away. That's the
Well, that's
douchebag
crazy
move.
because right now there is a lawsuit of a kid who had some sort of important home run ball. I don't remember who it was. He had a home run ball, and that kid had the ball stripped from his hands. And that guy ended up either selling or giving the ball to the Hall of Fame. And that baseball now has a net worth of value of like $1 million. So that kid said, you know what, ¿sabes qué? I'm suing you. So I don't know what the rule
kid.
is. Yeah, go kid.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rule is. But my dad, we were at old Yankee Stadium watching the Padres play before they knocked down the old stadium. And they hit a foul ball into our area. My pops, dude, God bless that motherfucker, caught the ball, had it in his hand, and some Bronx bomber, some Subway scumbag, gripped and ripped the ball out of my daddy's hand, dog.
No
See,
way. And you watched it. You watched it happen.
Hella disappointing.
That's traumatic. How old were you?
I was like 25.
It's still traumatic.
Like, dude, I was like, it was wifey and I had just been married. We had like 1 year under our belts, and I'm watching my dad fight for this ball in his possession. I was like, first off, this fool don't got the grip, man. My dad's gonna lose it. This guy looks like a cab driver from the Bronx. I think he looked like the cover art from the Sublime 40 Ounces to Freedom guy. He had like a dirty wife beater, bro. I saw like barflies flying around his head. Yeah, dude, and he just
He had a 40 in
he
his
went,
hand.
yoinks. This is my ball, San Diego fan. Took it from my dad, dude.
That's fucked.
Hey, but
Big ups, Pop.
so
Friend of the show.
So if the ball lands in your vicinity,
Go ahead.
and some guy jumps from whatever road to
Yeah.
he's coming in viciously.
Yes, sir.
And right before you're about to snag it, it's right there. He comes in and he swoops it. Right. This guy came out of left field. It's his, right?
Finders keepers, perro.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Finders keepers.
That's
As
what
soon
I
as
thought.
it's in somebody's hand.
Yeah. But when you involve money, when money starts playing a factor in these decisions,
Right.
when
There's no rules. Though.
when Barry Bonds hits his record-breaking home run, all-time home run, and it's hit into the stands, and people are fighting for it, and Lozano has it in his hands, and I say, I'm not gonna let a redhead take this. Socks.
Yeah.
Slap
Oh,
across the
he's
face, bro.
never gonna get mine.
Now I got it. Now I got it.
You won't do that.
I don't know what happens.
You have- no, you don't.
I'm not
You
abusive.
get your ass whooped and then
By
I get
who?
it back.
My Mrs. Lozano, probably not by you.
Look at
dude.
you.
You're not gonna do nothing,
A
dude.
little ankle pick with those little.
But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. But yeah,
And if there's a
apparently,
kid involved, you're
Yeah.
always supposed to give it back to the kid, dude.
dude. And I told the story before about my brother-in-law. We
That
were
shit
at the.
happens all the
You
time.
just bring a kid, no matter what. Just
Yeah.
make sure you're
But
there with your
she
kids,
gave it
and
to his
then you're gonna
kid.
yeah.
She could care less. She could
Staged.
care less.
And
It was
nobody
all
knows who the
staged.
lady is yet, right?
They know. They probably. Apparently, she got fired. She was a school teacher.
I
Worked
heard
at a
that
school.
ended up being fake.
Yeah. So,
Hey, it sends a message though.
Yeah. Fuck around and
Because
find out.
no, because that shit has been happening all the time for as fucking long as baseball has been in existence, right? Douchebags coming in and doing moves like that, ripping balls out of kids' hands and stuff like that. Now, everyone's getting cold played. Like everybody's just gonna get blasted. And I think that it's gonna instill, especially at baseball games or sporting events, it's gonna instill some precaution. Hey,
Yeah.
be a little bit more cordial. You don't know who's videotaping. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if you're gonna get this. You're gonna get fired if you act a fool.
Hey,
and
what-
I
It
like
was
it.
like this guy, the fucking like CEO or something, did it just
Oh, yeah, he took
recently.
the hat.
Oh, that was at the U.S. Open, bro.
What
Yeah.
a piece of crap.
Kid, like literally, he hands it to the kid, and then why didn't the guy giving the hat go, "Hey, give that back"?
Yeah.
Well, they did eventually. At the end of the match, I guess they met up with the little kid who got zoinked by the
But
hat.
didn't he come out and he basically made a post saying that, hey, you snooze, you lose kind of deal?
Yeah, he rode with it.
All right. Hey,
Unlike
go
the
ahead.
other CEO from the Coldplay show, who said they tried to like just cower and like Imagine
moves.
in a different world, in a different realm, where they just stay hugging each other and then
Yeah.
boom, non-news, no factor, bro.
Fight
Your
or
mom.
flight, they decided to fly.
Do
We
you
need
have
is a hero. We need a hero like this guy.
Let me see,
Let's see. Oh,
Ooh, that's the
with
greatest
the beer.
catch.
bro.
Catches
And
the
the
baby.
baby.
Let's go with the baby. Catches the ball. Catches the baby.
Hero of the day.
That dad caught a lot of flack.
You know what? That guy for mayor. How about that?
No, bro.
Hell
He
yeah.
got flack for
That's a little
that.
irresponsible.
Yeah, because he let the baby go to catch the foul ball.
If you know what you're doing.
What?
Yeah, bro.
He's like,
Drops the baby. Baby's in midair
sorry,
right
and he's
now.
like, yoinks.
Grabs
No,
the baby.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go irresponsible. Nobody calls the guy. You know the guy that throws the knives at his assistant wife while she spins, and he's just
Assistant wife. What the
Assistant
fuck
wife?
is an assistant
no,
wife?
no. His wife is an assistant.
I've heard of a sister wife.
Yeah, I bet. And then he goes and he throws it, and everybody applauds because he paid for that show. So nobody calls him irresponsible.
No.
They say, "Hey, what a G! He knows exactly what he's
Every
doing."
dad knows how high he could throw his kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I throw my kid
So,
pretty high.
Yeah, dude. You
I throw my kid while I'm high. I don't know if that's a thing.
throw shit at your kid while you're high.
Oh, how's my sandwich? What you got, Splurge? Any Yahwehs of the week this time around?
Saint Malo in Oceanside.
Oh, damn! I like it when you get local. I feel like you have an axe to
Saint
grind.
Malo in
Saint
Oceanside.
Malo. What happened in Saint Malo?
It's a gated community in Oceanside.
Okay.
Bunch of fucking millionaires there, dude. And they were being so rude to my fucking wife because my wife was involved in like some setting up flowers for a wedding there or some shit. And there was a bunch of rich fucking assholes hitting tennis balls basically towards all the people that were working for the flower show. You know what I mean?
Really?
And they were like, this is our neighborhood and fucking this and that. It's a gated community, a bunch of rich ass fucking millionaires there, dude. And they were just fucking dicks.
For no
dude.
reason? I
mean,
like how our Yahwehs are like nationwide stories.
And yours are like,
and you're like, you know
in your
what?
front yard.
I'm calling out a whole community today.
My Yahweh is Roberto's Taco Shop because I asked for a burrito with no pico de gallo.
The crust lady.
Animals gave me pico.
Whatever, dude. They don't
the Casa
care,
de
bro.
Cambio on third.
Oh,
They're
he gave me the wrong
millionaires.
rate.
They're happy,
He gave
dude.
me Tuesday's rate. I wanted Wednesday's
Not
rate.
friends of the shows. They're
not
not
friends.
friends of the
No,
shows.
never.
They don't
No
care.
ups.
They've never heard of us. They've never watched the show.
Hey, that's like an act. That's a splurge axe to grind
Yeah,
moment of
yeah,
the
hey,
week right
man.
there. Good on you, bro. What about you, Cabezon? Anything going afoul of your days a week this past week?
No, staying busy, still continuing with Una Mas, making sure that they're getting
they have
closer and
beer?
closer. Not yet, man.
Why are they posting pictures of them with beer then?
There's not.
Oh, okay. My bad. Must have been a different spot.
I mean, they're not posting anything with beer because we can't.
Yeah.
And what is it?
They're waiting for the
Edit.
ABC. No, they're waiting for the ABC. There's still a disgruntled neighbor that's kind of dragging.
It's a restaurant?
It's a restaurant. Yeah, it's a restaurant. And we had the owner on the show not too long ago.
Okay.
Colin Corrigan.
Well, if they're going to close down, Steve is going to go for sure.
No.
Well, no. It's just
I'm
the
out the
ABC.
game.
The ABC is still, kind of being a thorn in everybody's side. The community is overwhelmingly frustrated that they haven't gotten their beer and wine license, and it's just one guy that's contesting it,
Yeah.
and whatever. The proper channels are
Being tapped into.
and they're going through what they need to go through. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for the neighborhood. It's definitely not good for the owners. But sooner, I think there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it's
Listen.
getting closer.
Been there, done that. Not with a disgruntled neighbor, but with utility services in the city of Chula Vista that they kind of provided an obstacle for us to open for 3 months. And guess what, Splurge? Those 3 months that you're waiting for the final sign of approval to let you open the doors.
You still got to pay rent.
You're still paying rent. I'm still paying staff. We're still paying
That's
for
right.
everything
That's
that
right.
goes on. So it's like, I don't think these people who are petitioning and protesting, they might know. They might be privy to it.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy's looking for a payday. Maybe Colin's got to go and be like, yo, here's 5 G's. Let us open.
He knows what he's doing. This
Yeah.
particular
Yeah.
person.
So much red tape.
anyways, that's something that's going on. That will be resolved sooner than later, hopefully.
Point at the character on here that you would like to handle that situation. Who is best
Probably
suited?
that dude right there.
Tony Montana?
Yeah, it goes in quick and easy.
Quick
No,
and-
hey,
quick and easy.
no.
Say hello to
It's, look, here's the facts of the matter. He's going through the proper legal channels, I guess,
Yeah.
to protest
Yeah.
and to contest it.
It's there for a reason.
It's there for a reason. All right. So it's there for a reason, and he has whatever his motive may be, malicious or not. They're doing it. He's doing it, and we have to respond accordingly. And
Being
that's
a
it.
grown up is so difficult, dude. Paying bills, sending emails. Plus, I'm 47, dude. I was around before the internet, dog. I've always fantasized about being homeless.
Yeah?
Yeah, because then you don't gotta pay. You
know you
don't
can
gotta
do
send
that.
no
Just live at
emails.
Disneyland. You got to
Yeah.
pass.
You don't gotta
Asshole.
fucking pay no bills. You don't
No.
gotta pay attention to any bullshit, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel you.
it'd be pretty sick.
We were driving to
Especially in
Julian
San
on Friday,
Diego,
and I
dude.
saw a lot of areas. I was like, you know what? If I just had a tent, I'll go out
I'm
there. I wouldn't be by the
telling you,
freeway.
bro.
The Bears.
That's what we've reached, guys. That's where we're at.
I'm
You
thinking
guys
about
just
it.
wanna be
I'm
homeless.
considering about it. It
Unhoused,
looks
bro.
San Diego, out of all the places you could be
No,
homeless,
there's worse
San
places
Diego's
to be a
the
homeless
best.
person. Yeah, but
it's
no,
the
bro.
best place. Dude.
That's funny because
I'll think about it.
walking to the games, my kids
about it.
now they'll ask me. Well, I walk
Yeah.
into the Savannah Banana game on Friday, bro. We
Yeah.
walk by, Tent City, and the kids are like, "Dad, how did they become homeless?" And that's a hard question.
That
bro.
is.
That's a
It's
hard
tricky.
question. I felt like
Crystal
Snoop.
meth.
I felt like Snoop Dogg. I was like, I'm not prepared to answer this question, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be homeless phobic. Homophobic. Well played.
Homophobic.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how to answer this. So I say, wrong decisions.
Yeah.
Sometimes circumstances outside of their
Or
control.
right
Nico.
decisions.
Yeah.
You
Or
get to fucking
unfortunate-
smoke crystal meth all day and fucking just shit wherever you want. Pretty
right.
sick,
I
dude.
always
The views expressed by Splurjo do not condoned by Emo Brown, bro. You're gonna take your ring off when you say shit like that. Oh man. Okay, to wrap this up, bro. Finally finished reading the Mark Hoppus Blink-182 book.
worth it.
Done. Worth it. Definitely. One, because I'm a fan.
Did you Savannah's Bananas it? You expected something else?
No, I only because he gave me the cliff notes. He told me it's written from the perspective of Mark Hoppus, the bass player, one of the founders of Blink-182,
Legend.
a very much so iconic member of the band. And I understood what you were saying, Barry. He kind of shifted a lot of the blame and the downfall of the first breakup of Blink on Tom DeLonge. And I was like,
I don't
"Ah."
like that.
What was
Yeah.
his perspective on it, though? Let's hear like
that he felt ostracized. He felt that he was being pushed out, excommunicated from the band.
because he was the bassist.
Because Tom DeLonge started Blink-182 and just named it Boxcar Razor, and he just had fucking Travis become the drummer, and he said, "I'm gonna keep being the guitarist and singer, and we're gonna bring our boy Dave Kennedy, friend of the show, to be another fucking." And it's like,
I
okay,
mean, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it does kind of make sense. So he was butthurt. He was upset. Great book though. Awesome to read and understand the origins of this band. Got me to thinking, dude.
Start a band.
I'm down. I'm always down, dude.
We have all the key ingredients right here.
And
What
so
does-
what-
Remind me, what are the key
Yeah, I was
ingredients?
We got a bass player.
Okay, hey, what's up?
We got a drummer.
All right. Well,
we got the guy that's gonna get fired, me.
We got a lead vocalist. He's gonna write some sick ass lyrics.
Hey, I know how to write.
And a rapper, you know.
Yeah,
right.
man.
Got a half-ass guitar player. We could be a pretty shitty punk band.
I'm in. I'm all in. And I started reading something about that said every 7 years, men and women both reshuffle the deck, the friendship deck. And I'm wondering, I wonder if that's what happened with Tom DeLonge.
maybe.
Because that's what happens here with me.
That's what happens with your
Like, I
taste buds.
see you guys, and I'm like, time to reshuffle this deck, bro. I'm tired of these guys.
I don't really do that.
Shit.
I gotta
Don't-
stay loyal to my friends.
I agree with you.
Yeah, and I don't reshuffle my friends because my friends are like a little bit different than my acquaintances.
What about
And-
outliers? What about acquaintances?
You got to move them around, dude.
Right?
You got to move them around, especially where they're at in life. Sometimes it doesn't coincide with where you're at in life, and you always want to support your friends. But I do have a couple friends from the past and stuff that they're not as happy and joyful, and a lot of their life revolves around being upset. And it's just difficult
Cut
to
'em
be
out,
around
bro.
that type of energy, you know?
Cut
Can't be
them
around that
out.
type of energy. And I feel for him, and I'm like, hey, dude, everything
Yeah.
life's... But after a while, it's like,
Yeah.
fucking shit.
As,
You're kind of a
as soon as I
downer.
became a parent, like
Mhm.
a dad, I realized, there's a lot of people that are in my life that don't need to be in my life.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've I've lost a lot of friends, bro. Like I feel like opening the brewery and having the businesses and just being a dad and a business owner and a family man, I lost a lot of friends. Like I've told people, I can't hang out with you, bro. You ain't got no kids. You're not married.
Yeah.
Like we really don't have that much in common.
Right,
Like if we're
right,
going
right.
out, it's because you want to get on a sick one, and I got to get up
do that
early. I
shit.
got things to do. I got responsibilities with the kids. So my circle has become very small.
And do
That's
they
a good thing.
resent you for it?
I don't pay
Who
attention
cares?
to that. Yeah,
Who cares?
That's not
Yeah.
that's not my
Yeah,
bill.
at the
That
end of the day,
sucks.
you
can't.
you have an issue. It's exactly what it is. You have an issue. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not my pillow. Like, and I'm sure some people will talk shit. Oh, he's changed. Yeah, for the better. Like my main priority is now the
That's
kids,
what I
and,
like to
and
hear.
that's all it is.
like
It's
that.
simple, dog. It's simple. All right, Splurge. What do you got going on this week before we wrap this boy up?
I'm about to go to Hawaii
What?
this weekend, dude, for Worldwide Walls.
What is
Thank you. It's going to be like a mural event in Hawaii, dude.
Okay.
So I got invited to go out there. It's a paid trip. They got me a hotel, and I'm gonna have a fucking blast, dude. So I'm not gonna be here for the next episode, but
Okay.
I'm super stoked to
You're
be
fired.
out there, dude.
Go ahead.
You're fired. We'll take that ring back.
Oh, boxcar.
Hey, go start plus 44.
Damn, bro. Good on you, man. We're
Yeah, I'm
excited.
excited,
Send us
man.
photos.
I'll send some photos.
What you got going on there, pinche canelites?
Hey, dude, I'm just continuing doing everything with Ballast Point right now. I like where we're headed. I like where we're going. I'm still out on the streets selling the stuff.
Hooker.
And I like it. I actually didn't think I was gonna like this particular job description, but it ends up being all right. I'm
What's
learning
the
a lot.
name? What's the name of the job?
No, it's
Official
just- it's
title.
just a
What's the official
like
title?
sales rep?
Oh, okay.
Head Mexican in charge.
Mhm.
Fired.
But I'm learning a lot,
Thin ice.
and that's been good. That's been good. But yeah, it's kind of it's nice. Right now we're onboarding, not onboarding, but kind of meeting the new brass, meeting the new investors and stuff like
Very
that, seeing
nice,
what the
bro.
new vision is.
Hey.
I'll have a lot more to talk about once I kind of wrap my head around the new trajectory. But what I can say is that I've been here for 14 years or something like that. I've been with Ballast Point through every single iconic
Okay.
little
Stop trying to save your
wait,
job, dude.
wait. Every iconic kind of shift besides actually starting it. I wasn't there when it started, right? And I'm actually the most excited that I've been.
Hey, guys, I just want to let you know, I've been with Ballast Point a long time, and I think it'd be a mistake if you cut me out of the equation at this stage in the process. That's all I fucking heard, dude. Big ups to you. Big fan, dude. Real
Good,
shit.
bro.
I'm a big
Good
fan
fan.
of Lozon. I'm happy with, like, I can honestly say you guys are all my friends here. Okay? I
Hell
feel
yeah.
like we've passed the acquaintance stage.
Time
We
for you
are
to
where we
shed
are,
some
bro.
skin, dude.
Yeah, I have.
We
Dude, I-
still got like
Shit,
6 more years left.
minimum wage.
Yeah.
Minimum, dude. The Emo Brown cap that we just released. Friday, last day to order. So make sure you guys get on there. Do
Can I
your
just pay you
thing.
cash?
You could do whatever you want. So I'm gonna do the
bro.
pre-order this Friday. I'm ordering it up.
I want one.
Beer's coming out. All of the
Nice.
things. Big us. Woo woo. Yeah. Stay tuned. We'll just be updating everything on social media.
Beautiful.
BJ Jerry just bear up.
I got Shamrock Oktoberfest, September 27th.
Shamrock Oktoberfest.
It's in Murrieta at the Shamrock.
Ah.
Great.
Yeah, so it's a little Oktoberfest party that they threw every year. I've been a part of it 3 years now. 2 years, 3 years. There's a lot of drinking, so I think it's at least 2 years. I know it's at least 2 years. But I'm hosting and I'm playing, and it's gonna be a good time.
Very nice. dude.
$15. You can buy it online or buy it at the door.
Nice.
Hey, Molotov tickets are going to be up for giveaway starting today. I know a lot of people had hit me up for that ever since I posted on it. So just stay paying attention. Stay tuned because there's only 2 pairs of tickets that we're giving out for that. So Molotov is
Sick.
huge, bro. You know, frijolero,
Big. That's a
fucking
big
bull.
band.
Apparently,
They've changed the
outside-
lyrics.
No, only on occasions. Apparently, they never got canceled. If you're in an FCFC match, you can't say that. If you're in an MLS match, you can't say this magic word. But if you're Molotov,
You got away with it.
you get to sing it.
What if they start playing that song at?
Nah,
Can't do it. Can't do it.
That's the gray area.
So yeah, pay attention. That's coming out today. Aside from that, yes, sir. Take it easy.
Ah, huevo.